ka pintor ug muralist. Taga Montana ko, apan Bisaya usab ko. My name is April Werle. I'm a painter and muralist. I'm Filipino American, but was born and raised in Montana. This series is kind of a jumping off point for me combining my Western and Eastern heritage. I was born in Montana, and just like most artists here, heavily influenced by the Montanan landscapes, the Rocky Mountains. And I'm combining that with Filipino motifs, and some of them are broader Filipino motifs, and some of them are specifically Visayan motifs, like the tribal patterns that I bring in. A random person would say that my work is abstracted landscapes, pretty minimalistic, pretty colorful, with random hands in it. But the hands aren't random. They reflect my Filipino heritage. They're the part of my body that I directly see my mother in. There have been times, and now is one of those times where I love that I see my mother in my hands, but there have been other times in my life where it made me wince a little bit, and I think that the last year I've really delved deep into understanding why that is, and really coming out into a new community as being Filipino American, which is something that I didn't feel totally secure in doing before. But I'm hoping that that sense of searching for belonging, like the hands, like obviously don't fit in the landscapes. They are definitely out of place, but you find them in nooks where they kind of make sense, or you find them mimicking parts of the composition, trying to find their place. I make work like this to better understand myself. I think that every painting is a visual reflection of what's happening inside my head, and just relating to others and building community is something that's really important to me. And I think that art is a really accessible and safe way to explore culture and share stories. By making work about my mother's heritage and the Philippines and drawing motifs from that, I'm trying to reverse a lot of that assimilation process that I had gone through, and I want to encourage other Filipino kids to take advantage of the internet and to use that tool and learn about where their parents come from and who they are, because I think that there's a lot of things we do self-consciously that can be explained by this other culture that we're not fostering that relationship within ourselves. And a lot of healing comes from just understanding who you are and where you come from.